Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, welcome to another week here at 3B Outdoors. Man, I'm so glad you're with us. On this week's show, we're going to Kentucky with my good buddy and pro staffer, Richie Mason. He's going to be hunting turkeys and a big old Ohio whitetail. Let's go and see if he can outwit those turkeys with that Woodhaven call, and let's see if he can punch his tag on one of those big old Buckeye Bruisers. Thanks so much for being with us. I'm Freddie Neely, and welcome to 3B Outdoors.
He is a good one, 3B Outdoors, boys.
Big bass, bird, yes!
12-pound even, biggest fish I ever caught right there.
You beat two brothers in the woods and hit a double right off the bat.
Big, wide teeth.
Boom, that just happened.
You won't catch anything like this out on the water.
That's the best one that I'll count.
3B Outdoors is brought to you by Visit Kingsport, Tennessee.
Hey guys, April 16th, opening day of the 2022 Kentucky spring turkey season. I'm going at it solo this morning, self-filming. Got my Raven crossbow cocked and locked and ready to rock. Usually use my trusty Mathews, but just had wrist surgery. And kind of out of commission with that wrist right now, so it'll be the first thing I've ever taken with a crossbow, if we can make it happen this morning. It's quiet right now. It's almost 7 o'clock, not heard the first gobble. I don't know what's going on. It's good morning, not a bit of wind blowing, overcast. I was hoping it'd be hammering, but they're hush mouth right now. I never know, it could fire up at any time, so we're gonna buckle in here and just see how it unfolds. Hopefully it gets exciting. We can smack one in the beak for you guys. Wanna thank you for watching 3B Outdoors. Hang in here with me.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Here in Northeast Tennessee, the mountains have a story to tell. An exciting account of outdoor adventure, full of fishermen's tales from our finest rivers and lakes. A genuine page-turner, brimming with places to retreat, play, relax, sure to leave you wanting more. Come and write your own chapter in this mountain tale.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted Nox on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted Nox trusted by the best. Luminox. Light 'em up at luminox.com.
Have you been injured due to someone else's negligence? Do you know your time to file a claim is limited by law? For a free injury case evaluation, call 423-896-1974. Jim Williams and Associates, attorneys at law.
Dixie Custom Rods is 100% focused on building rods for every technique, all the way from finesse fishing up to power fishing. My buddy and owner, Dwayne Wilson, builds superior custom rods with unmatched care, quality, and craftsmanship. His new Carbon Elite Series rods are incredibly light, super sensitive, and strong. The Tightline Special, designed to my specifications, is versatile and perfect for multiple applications. It also continues to be a bestseller. Load up your front deck at DixieCustomRodsandTackle.com.
Boys, that didn't take long. I'm done it. He's still over there hopping around. I'm trying to keep an eye on him. But I think I've got my first tag punched in Kentucky. I may have to go run him down here in a second. Oh man, felt like I was tracking a deer after him. Nice, probably close to a 10-inch beard. Really good spurs. Probably close to inch, probably. I'd say inch, probably a good 20 pounder. But they come in this morning, didn't make a gobble on the limb. I didn't hear the first gobble. I texted my wife and said it's a ghost town out here this morning. I think I picked the wrong spot. Then I seen some black spots out about 300 yards. Got the binoculars up and seen this big red head. And then I seen 3 or 4 others with him. And it didn't take them 15 minutes. They made a beeline to the decoys. The jakes didn't come all the way in. There was 4, maybe 5 other jakes with him. He come in. He was right in front of the decoys. I was going to take a shot then, but I just couldn't get settled in on him. And I don't know if he suspected something because he was starting to walk away, and I shot him as he was walking away. I shot just a fuzz right. He went skipping away. He went about 50 to 60 yards and went up there and laid down. I could see him raise his head up every now and again. And I give him a few minutes, and I said, well, I'm gonna go finish him off before he runs off. I'll be daggone if I didn't go out of the blind. As soon as I went out of the blind, he took off flying. Well, I thought he took off flying. I thought he went into the woods down in the holler. I walked down there for a good 300 or 400 yards looking for him. Come back up out of there, come to the blind, and I said, I'm gonna go check. I hadn't found the area yet. And I went down there and I looked a little harder, and I seen where he's bleeding out both sides, two blood trails. So I said, he can't be far. So he didn't fly out of the field. When he flew up, he didn't go 30 yards and flew right back down in a little ravine. And when I went walking after him the first time, I must have walked right by him. He laid right there because I started tracking the blood, and he jumped up, scared the far out of me. I got a Charlie horse in both legs because I guess where I was sweating so much, I went to run after him and I fell flat on my face. So I had to come back up here and get the old Raven. I thought I was gonna have to put another shot in him, but the time I got back down there, his head was laying down and he was done. But I am tickled to death with him. Punched tag number 1 here in Kentucky on opening day. Self-filmed, crippled from Charlie horses. Really good bird. So I'm gonna gather my stuff up, head back to Tollsboro, and as my grandson calls it, we're having an egg extravaganza this afternoon for the grandkids. So thank you guys for watching 3B Outdoors. Hope you enjoyed it.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Goodman Jewelers of Chilhowie, Virginia was founded in 1959 on principles of trust, honesty, superior quality, and family values. Mike Goodman is a master jeweler with over 45 years of experience in jewelry design, repair, restoration, and manufacturing. Our professional staff delights in helping you to find unique treasures, engagement rings, and wedding bands to make your special gift dreams come true, including state-of-the-art laser engraving. Visit our showroom for amazing prices and selection. Great customer service is always our pleasure to give.
No matter your passion, whether you love shooting or hunting,
we got you covered. Whether you're spending the day running around at 70 miles an hour in a high-powered bass boat, fishing a competitive stress-filled tournament, or just enjoying a day on the lake, you can never have enough, Dr. Enough.
Have you been charged with a crime? Do you know your constitutional rights? For a free criminal defense consultation with an experienced Tennessee, Virginia criminal defense attorney, call 423-217-4685. Jim Williams and Associates, Attorneys at Law.
Plenty of sunshine. Come on, man, let's roll.
What the?
To catch the fish, you need to be one with the fish.
With PowerPole shallow water anchors, you'll get the ultimate in precision, power, and control, so you can catch more fish. No face paint or phony fins necessary.
Went over to Ohio today and put some cherry bomb out about 12. 45 minutes later, I had a little spike buck and a doe in it. Well, I was getting ready to head over there. It's about 3 o'clock right now. My Tacticam is going crazy. And that dude, which is my #1 buck, is currently under my stand. So I'm hoping by the time I get over there, he's got his midday snack in and leaves, and then comes back for supper about 5:30, 6, 7 o'clock. So, like I said, I'm going across the Big Creek to Ohio. We'll see you at near 30, hopefully. Come in here last night, yesterday evening, and didn't see a deer. I've been hunting in Kentucky since September 7th, and that's the first time I've been skunked, was last night. I've seen deer every time out, and that was the first time in Ohio. There's 2 absolute giants in here. There's a mainframe 10-pointer, well, actually 2 mainframe 10-pointers. One's got probably 14 scoreable points, and the other's got about 11. but they're both close to 170-inch deer. It don't matter which one, if either one of them come in, which one comes in first, it don't matter. I'm going to smoke either one of them. It's hot. It's 94 degrees and I got out of my truck. It's not supposed to cool down until the end of the week, and after today I'm scheduled to work for 10 straight days, so I won't get to hunt up here for a while. I'll be able to hunt in the evenings in Kentucky, but there's supposed to be a cool front coming in this weekend. Maybe that'll speed things up a little bit. These deer here are coming in right at daylight, or right at dark, so it's 5 o'clock now and we got about 2.5 hours. But you never know. I've got the cherry bomb trophy rock out. They might get up, stretch, and get them up out of their beds a little early at night and be here because the acorns are falling also, so you just never know. We're going to buckle in here, and well, I'm going to buckle in here. I'm self-filming tonight, but this is an awesome spot. Thanks for being in here with us. I just smoked my #1 hitless buck up here in South Webster. This deer's a giant. He comes sneaking in. I didn't get a lot of footage of him, but I heard him crash. The Punisher Pro. That's exactly why I shoot it. I love it. Had to turn my Lumapin sight on so I could see him, but I heard him crash. He is down. I heard him crash. Yes. He's that big. I just watched the video. I hard shot him. I heard him crash. I ain't got out my stand yet, but he's a good one.
He's that big, real tall, split G2 buck. There's my Luminoc. Oh yeah, looky there. Oh, look at the blood, boys. That right there is what we want to see.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Here in Northeast Tennessee, the mountains have a story to tell. An exciting account of outdoor adventure, full of fishermen's tales from our finest rivers and lakes. A genuine page-turner, brimming with places to retreat, play, relax. Sure to leave you wanting more. Come and write your own chapter in this mountain tale.
I'm a year-round angler and make the most of every trip. The Avid Angler Solutions toolkit, chartreuse bait marker, and glue are always in my boat. These tools are handy for all situations, from customizing a bait, releasing a fish, or even before my first cast. They help me catch more fish. I've used these products extensively to help me catch more fish, and they work. Join the host of other anglers who are already using them. Pick up your Avid Angler solution at one of these fine retailers.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Hey, Trey, look, I need to borrow your four-wheeler. Me and Dustin got some things we want to try.
All right, I'll bring it to you.
Thanks, bud.
All right, bye.
That'd be funny if I said I'm not ready another one. Let's check these weeds out. Here we go.
Hold on, Dustin.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Dedrick, Mill Creek Construction, proud sponsor, big fan of 3B Outdoors.
No matter your passion, whether you love shooting or hunting,
We got you covered.
Looky right there. There's a white belly, boys. Right there he is.
Oh my God. Yes. Perfect shot.
Hey guys, I got Lumpy come up here to help me get my deer out. It's a deer I called the split G2 buck. He was my #1 hit list buck up here on this farm. He come in like clockwork to the Cherry Bomb and Trophy Rock at 6:59. He didn't go about 50, 60 yards. He couldn't handle that fire in the whole broadhead. The blood trail was just, I mean, you could walk along steady. It was like pouring it out of a bucket. We're going to go get him loaded up and do a little recovery and get some pictures made. So hang in here with us. We're going to go get him. Hey guys, this is the buck I call the G2 buck. This is a new farm that we just got on this past year, thanks to Mr. Carl Distills. We come up here a couple weeks before season, and I fell in love with this spot. We put a camera out, some trophy rock, and and some cherry bomb. And heck, we wasn't nigh gone 2 hours, and him and a buddy was, which his buddy's got double split G2s. He's probably got a few more points, but I don't know if he'd score any better because this deer here is thick. He's been eating well. But I hunted him the first 2 days. Well, I didn't get to hunt opening day, September 28th, which is a Saturday. But I hunted on a Sunday and Monday, man, and it was scorching hot. It was in the mid-90s. I was afraid I blew him out of here because it was so hot. I decided to stay out of here and wait for this cold front, and boy, did it pay off. I come up here. It's October the 12th now, so it's been a couple weeks since I've been here, and right a little bit right before 7 o'clock, he comes sneaking through the woods right to me, and he couldn't handle the fire in the hole. I shot him on the other side, through the heart, comes through, plumb through the opposite shoulder. Fire in the hole made a believer of me. This is a mature 5.5, 6-year-old buck. This ain't no little two-year-old. This deer's thick, and it blew plumb through him. So I want to thank Michael Lumpkins for coming up here in the middle of the night and help me get him out and run the camera for me. And I want to thank God for making me healthy enough and making all this possible. And I want to thank my wife for letting me pursue my passion and never saying a word. Thanks for watching.
Wow, I told you it was going to be an awesome show. How about Richie up there in Kentucky, getting it done on those big gobblers with that Woodhaven call. I'm telling you, those big old gobblers, they cannot resist that Woodhaven Custom Call. And then punching his tag on that big old Buckeye Bruiser. Wow, congrats, Richie. You know, Richie was using a crossbow, and as the first time, he'd had some complications, and he wasn't used to using a crossbow. So, you know, you got to get out, you got to shoot it, and you got to get comfortable with it. When you've shot a compound bow all your life, it's a little different carrying something else that you're not used to carrying. But Richie got comfortable with it, he got out and he practiced, and he became really confident. So when the time come, he made the perfect shot on that big gobbler. Well, we're just about out of time again this week, folks. Join us again next week where Nathan will have you somewhere on the water. I'm Freddie Neely. Thanks so much for being with us, and you've been watching 3B Outdoors TV.
We wake up in the morning before the rising sun, load up boats, rods and reels, bows and our guns. We're Team 3B, gonna have ourselves some fun. Some bucks, bass, and beards, oh, you better run.
Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.